Alright everyone, welcome back to Shed Sim Golf. Today we're going to go through two drills that I've been working on that have really helped me utilize having a simulator. I would say in general, come out here, hit 27 irons, try and hit them another 5 yards further, and then go play around, and really trying to use this more as a practice tool, and it feels like they have, over the last few weeks helped me get better. So, two drills. The first one is a wedge drill, working on chips, working on lob shots. So, essentially what you're going to do, if you don't have GSPro, hopefully you have this feature on whatever launch monitor simulator platform you use. But you're effectively going to go in here, let's get the green as big as possible so we're not getting any goofy rollouts. And this is essentially just going to be a randomizer drill. I use this when I'm warming up for a round. I use this to just kind of assess how the short game's feeling, and it helps me kind of have a little more concentrated practice for sure. So you're going to set this peak distance as close as you can to 60 yards, and it's a pain to get perfect, but somewhere in there. One shot per. So the whole idea is here is you're adjusting to each shot. So we're not trying to get in rhythm, but really memorize those distances. So I'll kind of go through my thought process. Effectively, you're going to do about 25 shots here. So you're looking to get proximity to the hole lower than 10 feet is my goal, and using that to kind of track improvement and kind of see how the short game's feeling. So when I'm working through this, I'm doing what I can to think about stock shots for different numbers and trying to get that repetition, take that out on the course, and be able to think, okay, 20 yards, this is what I do, 40 yards, this is what I do. I use a 64 degree for just about every shot within 80 yards. I know that's not conventional. I would say use whatever club you want. If you want to switch between clubs throughout the drill, go for it. So thank you to Lou Stagner for this proximity to the hole spreadsheet. Obviously this is a PGA Tour averages, but you can see if we pop up in here and we're doing a drill from 20 yards or so to 60 yards, our average proximity when the green is hit at 60 yards is about 13 feet, and average proximity at 20 yards is about 7 feet. So in between there, obviously the average of that is 10 feet. That's kind of our goal throughout the drill, is to hit as close as possible to 10 feet throughout the 25 shots. When I am doing this drill, I am looking at slow and through is somewhere around 10 yards. I'm looking at full through is going to be about 20. I'm going to go quicker through to get to 30. I'm going to go a little more from the inside to make sure I make good contact and really extend for 40. And then 50 yards, here we are. It's going to be a pretty good start. Okay, so 5 feet, 24 more of those, and we'd be happy with that for sure. 30 yards, we're just going to go smooth through and try and extend this a little bit through. Something like that. Okay, got a little crispy. Obviously that's closer to 13 feet, so somewhere in between those. 22 yards, this is little, and just extend it through. Okay, sit. Alright, a little bit heavy on those last two. We'll get it dialed in here. 22 yards again. It's a little better. Okay, that's within the circle of trust. 3 feet, feels good. Back to that 50-yard shot. Come from the inside here. Oh, blasted. Okay, so that's obviously going to hurt quite a bit on our journey to get under 10 feet. Which honestly, a bad shot on the course is penal. So there's nothing wrong with having that impact some things. So 13 feet is our average through 5 shots, 20 more. Keep it going. 38 yards. Just trying to come in just a little bit here. Alright, that should be within our 10 feet. good one. Are we at 10 yet? We're at 8. We're at 10.5 feet. We are through 15 shots. We are at 10.27 feet. I think my record is 9 feet. So you're just trying to get better, honestly. Obviously, you're gonna get a few times to do this, you'll get a bunch of 50-yarders, and that's gonna be tough. But over time, hopefully, you're seeing those numbers decrease. 42 yards, just a little one from the inside. Okay, that's going to help the average a bit. Then to the moon. Okay, 9.12 feet. We got 6 shots left. 34 yards. And roll forever. .95 feet. Made a lot in the 30 yard range, so probably better than we would typically do, but let's see if we can finish with 2 good ones here. 26 yards, short through. That's under 10 feet. And finally, 38 yards. Come from the inside just a tad. And spin. Woo! Save the best for last. That is, what, 1.5 feet? There's some good math. 0.5 yards for you. So, take this. You can absolutely export that CSV if you want to. Fun to be able to review those shots. See what your best ones were, 1.5 feet there, compared just to the worst, which is the one we kind of launched, 11.7 yards over. The rest of these, I mean, 18.3 feet isn't great. That was from 50-ish yards, so makes sense. But the rest of these, I mean, you can make those putts. So, a lot of fun. Good option for a drill. If you're just looking to warm up, that took what? 5 minutes the intro I was talking, so 10 minutes to hit 25 shots. You don't have to go that quick. You could do 10 shots if you want to. But trying to use that randomizer feature to get better, continue to improve. At the end of the day, you got a simulator. You should probably continue to get better at golf.